I've been thinking a lot about a story in the Gospel of Luke, specifically the last 2 verses of it. For context, I'll tell the story in my own words. The story is located in Luke 8:26 through 39, but the same story is also in Mark 5, 1 through 20. It goes like this. Jesus and his disciples were on a boat. When they got to the shore, this demon-possessed guy came up to Jesus and was like,
"What do you want with me, Jesus?"
Jesus responded by asking the demon what its name was. The demon replied,
"My name is Legion, for we are many."
Now there were a bunch of pigs on a nearby hill, so the demons asked Jesus if they could go into the pigs instead. Jesus let them, and then all the pigs rushed down into the water and drowned. All of the townspeople heard about the pigs, and when they showed up, they saw the guy who used to be possessed. Now he was back to normal and wearing clothes again, because before he was totally naked. All of the people were like, "Jesus, please go away." And so Jesus got back into the boat to leave. That brings us to our verses. The man from whom the demons had gone begged that he might be with him, but Jesus sent him away, saying, "Return to your home and declare how much God has done for you." And he went away, proclaiming throughout the whole city how much Jesus had done for him. Let's think about this for a bit. In the story, you have 3 separate requests. Demons ask to go into pigs. Jesus says yes. Townspeople ask Jesus to leave. Jesus says yes. Guy asks to be with Jesus. Jesus says no. What's going on here? That seems like the one request he should have said yes to. Demons don't have the right to ask for anything. It's downright offensive for any created being to ask its creator to depart from it. But this guy's request is something Jesus would be into. Let's review real quick. Andrew, come on. Philip, follow me. Matthew, follow me. The rich young ruler, follow me. Just 1 chapter later, some guy with a dead dad, follow me. But this guy who is eager to follow? No. So what's going on? I feel kind of bad for the guy. After doing some deep thinking and reading what others had written after deep thinking of their own, I think I have an explanation. I believe the crux of the matter is not focusing on what Jesus told him he couldn't do, but rather on what he should do. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus is telling people not to talk about him. He tells demons not to say who he is. He tells his disciples not to say who he is. He tells his disciples not to tell what they've seen. And multiple times after performing a miracle, Jesus tells people not to spread the word. Even in the very same chapter 8 as our story, almost 12 verses later, it reads, "But he charged them to tell no one what had happened." When Jesus tells this man to return to your home and declare how much God has done for you, he's making a big exception for him. I think Paul can clear it up with a section from the letter to the Philippians that he wrote from prison. He writes, "I am hard-pressed between the two. My desire is to depart and be with Christ, for that is far better. But to remain in the flesh is more necessary on your account. Convinced of this, I know that I will remain and continue with you all, for your progress and joy in the faith." Paul realized that it was more important for other people that he stick around. If he remained, it would lead to people experiencing more progress and joy in faith. By sending the man out as a witness of the greatness of God, Jesus caused the man to help others experience their own progress and joy in the faith. There is no reason to feel bad for this guy. Jesus had a job for him to do. Once this man's life was through, I'm sure he was met in heaven with the words of Matthew 25:23. His master said to him, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter the joy of your master." And that joy lasts forever.